Morning, guys. So today's my 76th day on trail. Today should be my first and only full day in Maryland, as I plan to get out of here tomorrow. But we know plans never hold, so let's hope. But today is gonna be, I got up pretty early. I slept really good last night. Surprising for being in a shelter with that many people, but I slept really well. And today we'll have a lot of, excuse me. Today we'll have a lot of historical sites. That's kind of what Maryland's known for, and kind of easier terrain. It's been a little bit rockier than I'd like, so slowing me down a little bit this morning, but shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to get some good miles in today, I'm hoping. A couple stops. Water is really not the best out here. At the shelter last night it was pretty far, so I never even went and got it. There's some water in 4 miles. I'll swing in there. It's a state park, and yeah, I'm not really too knowledgeable on the state of Maryland on the AT, so it's kind of going to be all new to me as well. I do know there's a a Washington Monument, the original one, not the one in DC. The original one's in Maryland, so I'll show you that, and we'll see what else we can find today. Hey guys, with all the big stuff and the big milestones yesterday, I did forget to mention one thing. So there is a challenge. It's one of the more famous challenge, I'd say, out on the AT. It's called the 4-State Challenge. And how that works is there's a campsite basically right at the West Virginia border. So you start in Virginia, or you could stay in town and then go to it. And you have 24 hours basically. So you step foot in Virginia, you finish West Virginia, and then you finish Maryland and step foot into Pennsylvania at the end of the day. I think it ends up being 44 miles. That one and the Damascus Marathon are two pretty common ones. I know a couple people, or I don't know for sure, people trying the 4-State Challenge, but I've heard chatters about it. And one of the guys I just kind of met for a second was talking about he's going to try it today. So obviously I'm not doing it, but I did want to mention that challenge. It's a pretty big one out here. It's the Gatlin State Park. A lot of signs. I mean, you guys can stop and pause it if you want to read them. Let's do some walking and talking. So at that view that I just showed, had some of the coolest trail magic. There's this group out here, by the way, they call them the Walk Across Maryland, the Whammers, and they hike across the state in the weekend. There's tons of them. They're all wearing the same shirt. Saw many of them. Anyways, I get there. They ask if I'm through hiking. I am. I say yeah. One of the ladies says, "Here, have an apple." So gives me an apple. Another lady says, "Here's some string cheese." So on and so forth. So I ended up with apple, string cheese, orange, bag of Doritos, bag of popcorn, an LMNT like hydration drink, and also a power bar, like a matcha energy bar, all for free. Super nice of them. And then started talking a little bit more. One of the ladies and her husband through hiked the AT with their children, and this second youngest kid to ever hike the AT is her child. He did it at 5. And then another whammer comes around the corner, and she was the record holder for the youngest person to do the PCT. She was with her dad. She was 9, but I guess it's been broken since. A lot of cool people over there. Really appreciated all the food because I was getting really hungry. I actually stopped there to eat. I was going in my bag, and they kind of stopped me before I got into my food bag, or food canister. So really cool story. Really good time. And now, hopefully I have enough energy to keep on going. I'm at this campground here. There's showers here. People hang out. So I'm gonna go take a shower.
Today you went right through the battlefield areas where the men fought.
Small place, but pretty cool. This is what I was most interested in. I didn't realize the siege of Harper's Ferry and the Battle of Antietam were literally 3 days apart. And then the Battle of the South Mountain, which right here, Turner's Gap, Fox Gap, and Crampton's Gap I hiked through earlier today. I did not realize all this was happening within literally 4 days. This is actually really cool. So first I'll show that. Do a quick turnaround here. Here's the original Washington Monument. I'm gonna go up it because you can go actually up, and there's an amazing view on the other side I'm gonna show you guys. Best view in Maryland for sure. It's kind of like spiral staircase, by the way, but absolutely beautiful. Definitely does not look as mountainy. Guys, quick afternoon check-in here. First thing, beautiful day, absolutely perfect hiking day. It's been pretty cool too today. Washington Monument was pretty neat. The guy at the visitor center let me charge everything up and take a break in there, so that was really nice too. So got everything going how I want it, was able to take a shower, and yeah, everything's going really good. I was talking to Kelly a little bit ago, and well, not a little more than a little bit ago, and she mentioned that she remembers Maryland being very full of stairs, And, you know, I didn't notice it at first. About halfway through the state now. Didn't notice it. But ever since she said that, completely tell, like, she's right. Like, there'll be just a small little increase and they'll put like a stone step or these wooden stairs, and they just kind of go on for a long time. But yeah, it is true. A lot of stairs here. Trail is really wide too. Like the whole trail has been in Maryland has been clearly well traversed and really wide. It's kind of nice because you don't really have to worry about ticks or long grass or anything brushing up against you, because you just ride the middle and you're just basically on dirt. But I'll definitely still check, still using all my stuff and everything. Also, haven't done a shout out in a while, so guess this is a good time. So I was thinking, so I know my parents' old neighbors, Jeff and Denise, they watch this video and they text me a lot and really supportive and everything. So I want to say hey guys, and thanks for following. It's really cool. Love all the support and everything. And my parents have become really good friends with them over the years, and my mom went to Vegas with Denise, and my dad has ran like for a decade with Jeff, and then I got to know him a little bit more later on, and we've done some hiking together and really cool stuff like that too. So good luck on the John Muir Trail too, by the way, Jeff. I know you're going out there at the end of June, so best of luck out there, and thanks for following, thanks for texting. It's pretty cool. So yeah, just wanted to do a shout out. It's been a while, probably overdue. Maybe more will come in the following days, but yeah, everything's going good. So I'm gonna show you guys the trail. This is a little bit different. You come out literally into a neighborhood, and the trail, it goes right by people's houses. This is crazy.
I would never send my puppy home.
I'll probably send my fleece home, yeah, but I'm gonna keep my
home.
puppy.
I'm keeping my sand bob, and it's like if I get worse. Why?
Because this is a terrible kid. This is how rough he could really is.
What are you talking about, though? It's fine.